Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Die Rolling. I'm your host, Adam, and you can tell me apart from the other people on this channel because I have the best haircut, which says a lot about the other people on this channel. So today I'm here to talk about Playful Pets by Aitkin Games. They released a game, I think maybe the year before last, which was Try to Win, which is a really fun card game where you're doing a triathlon. And that went down an absolute hit with me and my brother, and also with my kids. So I was really excited to get a review copy from them for their next game, which is the aforementioned Playful Pets. So in Playful Pets, this is actually 3 games that you can play in one really here. So I'm going to go through each of these games, and if you like cats, and if you like dogs, and if you like a combination of the two, cogs or dags, then this is the game for you. Or games. So here's the little kind of preview box lid here to give you an idea of what you're getting. So we're going to start off with Canine Capers. So in Canine Capers, this is a cooperative game, so a pretty good game to play with younger children. In fact, all of these are pretty good to play with younger kids. And in Canine Capers, you are acting as dogs who believe that they are sleuths. So they're going around as kind of doggy detectives trying to find all these clues, which are just everyday items, but they think these are clues and they're trying to return them back to the police HQ. So you're going to be doing this, but you've got to watch out for sneaky cats who are going to be trying to steal some of these clues. But there's always ways to get them back from the cats, like there's a sly fox you can use. And it's quite an interesting game where it's the team that get the most points at the end of the game wins. And when I say team, you're all on the same team, so you win or lose together. And there's like a kind of high score leaderboard that you can go on to go, oh, this is how well I've done at the end of the game. So the doggy side of thing is all cooperative because, you know, dogs are loyal and trustworthy and, you know, they seem like cooperative creatures. They'd help each other out. Whereas the next game is Feline Felonies. And in Feline Felonies, you are going to be playing as cats and you're working against each other because you're crafty, insidious cats. Not that I have a problem with cats. I think they're very intelligent creatures. So these capers are going to be going on where you are playing cats trying to steal as many toys as possible. So these are everyday objects which you believe are toys, and you're going to be just grabbing them all over the place and trying to have the most toys at the end of the game. Which leads on to the next one. Is it co-op? Is it competitive? Well, it is competitive. Animal Alliance. Animal Alliance is the last of these 3 games. And in Animal Alliance, which is a very hard thing to say, by the way, in Animal Alliance, you are going to be playing as a dog and a cat that live together. Peter Venkman would be really upset by this. But yes, it is Armageddon. Cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria. The dog is trying to find as many clues as possible, just like they were back in the day in the Canine Capers. And the cats are trying to steal as many toys, just like they did in Feline Felonies. So this is kind of the culmination of those 2 ideas kind of merged together to make a kind of ultra game. So the person with the most points at the end wins. These are very fun, light games that you could play as part of a game night or play in a board game cafe, for instance. They're perfect for younger children. They're also good for people who like pets. If you like cats, you like dogs, and you like, you know, the kind of the narrative that comes with that, then this is a pretty good pickup for yourselves. The actual pieces in the prototype copy, which I have here, are really nice. They've got these lovely little kind of cat kind of tokens there, and then we have like these paw prints for the dogs. And what else do you get? The boards themselves are the neighborhood around the area, and you've got, there's the board for the Feline Felonies one, and then we have the board, you can get it out, the board for the Canine Capers. And what you do is, once you're ready to play the Animal Alliance, you turn both boards over, and that's what you got. So I was really impressed with this game. It was really fun, and the kids absolutely adored it. My youngest Willow, who is 6 now, she is very much she hates playing games where she has to screw someone over. So when I played Survive Escape from Atlantis, which is a fully competitive game, she just wouldn't try and sink in my characters, and she wanted us all to make it home safe. So of course we played that very differently to how you should play it, just because I did want to shatter her world illusions of how the world really is. But in this, she actually sat down and she quite enjoyed just like being a cat and like taking stuff from other people. And when we did the Animal Alliance side of things, she was really into that. The fact she could be both a dog and a cat. And my oldest too as well, my middlest and my oldest, also really enjoyed the theming of this because they hadn't actually played anything like this before, where you got to be kind of household pets. Now, we've got a ton of games for the kids here. And yeah, the fact that there isn't anything that's quite like this is a really unique selling point. So yeah, I mean, this is currently on Kickstarter, depending on when I get this video out. Hopefully it'll be on before the Kickstarter finishes. But yeah, keep an eye out for this game because it's definitely one if you have, I'd really recommend this for younger children. Any kind of kids between, I'd say like, you could probably go as low as 4 all the way up to like 10, I'd probably say, is a good kind of sweet spot there for you. And also, if you just want a light filler game to play on a game night that is to do with cats and dogs, then you could do a lot worse than picking up a copy of this. So for me, is this a buy, a avoid, a play? It's kind of like a, well, I'd say this is a buy if you have young kids and you're looking for a new game, or if you are a pet owner and you're looking for a dog/cat themed game, then this is the game for you. I'd say play this if you're in a board game cafe and you want a lighter game and you happen to see this, or you know someone has this game and you're like, yeah, give it a go. I'd recommend everyone give this a play because it's nice and light-hearted and it's not too deep or gritty. So yeah, so it's a buy and also a play, but definitely not avoid. Give this a go if you see it, and if you are one of the people I said buy it for, this is definitely up your alley. You should definitely check this one out. So without further ado, thank you for watching this video and listening to me to rabbit on for like 7 odd minutes. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for various other content like solo gameplay with myself, reviews with myself, Jamie, Will, Christopher, Shos, and various other Kickstarter previews and other things that we like to do. Online tabletop simulator, for instance, role-playing games, all that kind of thing. We just got a ton of stuff. You should probably check us out. So until next time, guys, I've been Adam. Stay safe and keep rolling.